what is worse about you having a hard time with studies is that you accepted the offer. You applied and said you want to be in varsity. So you know what? Let's do this. Yep. Let's get into the studies. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sagwadi Wakarabutla and I am back again with yet another assignment here. We are getting to exams here. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are feeling it and you guys are ready to rock and roll, guys. If it is your first time joining us, please subscribe. Subscribe, you won't regret it. Okay, so today we're going to do assignment 2 of company law, that is LML4806, right? So let's just get right into it. Okay, remember, if I want the ones who have been with the channel for long enough to remember that do not plagiarize. You could be putting your whole future at risk. It's not worth it. If you do not understand something, if you do not get anything, please try to, try your best to get it right. Okay, so we are going to be doing part 1 of the assignment. So it only has 2 questions, so we're going to do question 1 and then part 2, question 2. So let's go right into assignment 2 for company law. Right, Skylab Limited wishes to have a database designed and installed that will receive, process and store information generated by work done in its laboratory. Hey, it wants to appoint a service provider to design and install the system, and also wants the service provider to maintain the database for the next 10 years. Internet World Limited is keen to conclude the contract with Skylab Limited as it is a very profitable contract. It appoints Lerato, one of its directors, to enter into negotiations with Skylab Limited for this purpose. After weeks of negotiation, Skylab decides that it does not want to conclude the contract with Internet Limited, but wishes to enter into a contract with Lerato on her personal capacity. It offers the contract to Lerato personally. Lerato subsequently resigns as a director of Internet World Limited and informs the company that she wishes to take an early retirement and travel the world before she gets old. Okay, girl. Internet World appoints Temba to continue with the negotiations with Skylab Limited in place of Lerato. When Temba tries to arrange a meeting with Skylab Limited for this purpose, he is informed by Skylab Limited that it had already concluded a contract with Lerato in her personal capacity for the design and installation of the database, and that Lerato had recently commenced working on the database. Internet World wishes to pursue legal action against Lerato for a breach of her fiduciary duties. Lerato argues that she signed the contract with Skylab only after she had resigned from Internet World Limited, and that she had therefore not breached her fiduciary duties to Internet World. With reference to the Companies Act 71 of 2008, relevant case law and facts provided discuss whether Lerato has breached any specific fiduciary. Yo, guys, I think the year is taking its toll on me. Discuss whether Lerato has breached any specific fiduciary duties she owed to Internet World Limited. Also consider the validity of Lerato's argument that she did not breach her fiduciary duties to Internet World Limited. She signed the contract with Skylab after she had resigned from Internet World. Okay. let's discuss. Now, remember they said that we must, with reference to Companies Act. So when you are giving your answer, whether you're going to give it in the format of applicable sections of the Companies Act, if you're going to give it in where you put the facts, where you put the applicable sections, the case law, and then you apply to the facts, fine. Just quote the section in full as it is, direct yourself to it, because here they expect you to footnote, because even your exam will be open book, so you need to say section 21 subsection 1a b to z. That's just the way it is. You lose marks for not quoting the whole section. Okay, section 76 of the Companies Act provides that a director owes a fiduciary duty to the company and must act with a certain degree of care, skill, and diligence. The fiduciary duty of a director entails that a director must perform his or her functions in good faith for a proper purpose and in the best interest of the company. Acting in contravention of this duty attracts liability to the director in terms of section 77 of the Companies Act. I've quoted the sections. Okay. In Robinson versus Randfontein Estate Gold Mining Co. Limited 1927, this is case law. It stated that a director has a duty not to misappropriate corporate opportunities and a duty not to compete improperly with the company by becoming a director of or holding another office in a rival concern. It was held that where one man stands to be in another position of confidence involving a duty to protect the interest of another, he is not allowed to make a secret profit at the other's expense or to place himself in a position where his interests conflict with the duty. Applying the laws and case law mentioned above, Lerato has violated section 76 of the Act by taking advantage of an opportunity meant for internet world. Lerato violated her fiduciary duty where she used her position as a director or information she learned when serving in the role to benefit herself or another, or that would be in brackets, or another individual, and purposefully had the company. She had the company, right? Future loss income, okay? Future income loss. It is doubtful, or rather, let me put it in this way, because we need to speak exactly. We need to speak precisely. It is foreseeable that Lerato's claim that her resignation did not breach her fiduciary duties will hold up or be successful. Again, her claim will not be successful. Based on established case law and the Companies Act, she seems to have breached her fiduciary duties to Internet World Limited, particularly the corporate opportunity rule, the duty to act in the best interest of the company, and the duty to avoid conflict of interest. That is all that you are going to mention in question 1, and put it in your own words, put your argument in a logical way, put it in your own words. So you know that it's section 76 and section 77 that is applicable. Lerato's claim that her resignation did not, like, she resigned when she got this contract, so how am I liable? 0. Okay? 0. It will not be successful. Those are the most important things that you must mention. And that will be all for part 1 of company law assignment 2. Okay, guys, I will see you on question 2. Question 2 is very, very simple. It's business rescue. Business rescue. I'll see you in part 2 where we do the rest of the questions, but that is all that you would need to explain. I will put down the acts, or rather the acts and the case law that is applicable to this question in the description down description box down below, guys. Man, English is not enough for the year. So I will see you in the next video. I love you so much. You got this. Mwah.